What a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. It's Valerie here. And you know what? I've had such a busy day and I'm a complete mess and I'm doing stuff with my hair. So I'm not going to show my face today. But if you are here, first of all, please tell me if the mic is working because I've plugged in my external mic this time because I realized the video I did yesterday there was a problem with the audio and I couldn't do what I wanted to do with it because I did all the actual zodiac signs yesterday. You got it, but I didn't realize till afterwards that it was a bit speckledy with the audio and I didn't like it, especially at the beginning. Not so much when it carried on, I think for the first 10 or 15 minutes, and that just spoiled it for me. So all of Leo is kind of destroyed. But the rest of it seems okay. But that's, I thought, let me just get that because I have got an external mic. So I don't know why I just didn't get it out. So, anyway, sorry, there goes the mic. Please let me know if you are watching this, if the mic is working okay. I've just got my external mic out and I just need to know if it's working all right. But I'm going to carry on regardless, okay? So, what's going down with the energies today? I have no idea. I'm just going to pull some cards and see what happens. But first of all, I need to clear the energies, and I haven't got a lighter with me here. What have I done with the lighter? Loiter. Sorry, you're going to have to forgive me, people. I have to go look for a lighter to actually light this sage because I need to clear these cards because I've not pulled any cards today yet and I'm still going to do the live. So please forgive me. But I really need to actually clear the energies first of all. And actually, I like this position because you can actually see the cards, can't you? You'll probably see the cards better. But as I said, I've been busy today, packing and trying to clear out some old food. So I don't know when I'm going to come back. But I will certainly still be pulling cards wherever I am, even if it's on a weird schedule. Even on a weird schedule, maybe with even noises in the background. But I will still be pulling cards. I'll still be doing the daily messages. And I might have to even order, it's an excuse to order new cards where I am in it. But please let me know if the mic is working if you are around, okay? But I'm going to carry on because I kind of tested it earlier, but I'm not sure. So if you are here and you're watching this, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. Because although I'm doing this live, you are going to get this eventually, on YouTube and whatever. Actually, Patreon is getting this at the moment. It's live on Patreon. Not that any of them are around and they didn't even know that I was coming on here. But that's okay. That's okay. It don't matter. I'm doing a video their video because I try and do a video at least 3 times a week, and a couple of those will have extended. I'm not sure if this one will have an extended, but I've done a couple with both of them had extended. So I don't know if I'm going to do that this time because I am short for time, and I did want to go live today before I go traveling tomorrow. So let's clear the energies of the cards and stop rambling, okay? And most of all, people, please, if you want a safe environment where it's private and you don't have, you're spiritual and you want to know about spiritual information, you want a secure place to talk, especially when we're chopping it up in the lives and all that, especially when I go live, because this is actually a live for just Patreon only, but this one will be filtered out. But the ones on Sunday, they're never filtered out to anybody. So on Sunday, we chap it up especially. So anyway, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance in reading these cards. Please give me the message. Please give me the message. What is the message you'd like to give to the Patreon collective and the YouTube collective and possibly the TikTok collective, wherever you are, whoever you are? What message do you want to give to us, Spirit? Let's find out, shall we? So let's put this to one side. And I'm hoping this is recording and that you're around. Hopefully someone will tell me if this volume is working or not. Okay, let me know. So I'm going to get my favorite cards out. I actually did a daily read for my patrons with these cards today. And we got the gardener. It's about nurturing yourself and nurturing your growth and everything else. But I'm going to take out 3 cards. Oh, and this is going everywhere. I'm going to take out 3 cards and see what story we get from that. Okay, so see the gardener's at top now because I actually did that this morning. I hope this is okay and it's recording fine. I'm doing this on my computer, but I have got my external mic on it. So please tell me if the mic is working okay, if you are around, okay? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Just let me know if the mic's working. Just say yes, mic is on. Let me know if it's working, okay? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Please let me know what message you have for the collective. What do you need to tell the collective, Spirit? Thank you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for the collective? So let's find out what messages we have. So let me check if these are upside down or not. So no. So we've got reparenting yourself in reverse. It came in reverse, people. Reparenting yourself. Wow. Do you know, I've had that card a couple of times, and it's all about the inner child. Oh, the divine masculine. What's going on? Is this my masculine got? Do you know what that says to me immediately? This masculine has got trauma. The distorted and now we've got the distorted masculine in reverse. This is not making sense, is it? This is weird. So what we've got here is reparenting yourself. And I don't know if you're meant to read these cards in reverse or not. And I'm having the feeling we don't, but I'm going to double check. Sorry, people, because that is weird. How to use the cards. So what does it say here? A daily message. Okay, starting by going quietly for a minute or two or do. I don't think you're meant to read these in reverse, you know. It is important to use the cards in such a way that they will deliver a practical, useful information. So following some suggestions may make you guidance on specific issues. Turn the card you have chosen over and absorb any feelings. This card is a description of the book. Some cards will time to contemplate the message received. Right, so these cards are not meant to be read in reverse. I'm sorry, people. So we've got not only the distorted masculine, but we've got the masculine and the distorted. Is this two characters in your life? Is just one in the same person? So what we've got here, and I'm sorry, people, I wish I could cut it, but it's live, okay? But we've got reparenting yourself. Now, I've had this card a couple of times, and when I take 3 cards out like this, it's usually past, present, and future, whatever's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, past, present, future. This is what it is. So, reparenting yourself is talking about the inner child. This is about your person. Your person has got trauma issues. They've got issues from childhood that they need to actually sort out and get counseling for, or they need some kind of coaching or something because there's traumas in their life. And I know exactly what this is about. The traumas in their life affecting the relationship between you guys. And this is probably, and again, I'm going to say it, this is why you're in separation. Okay. This person, and it's all about the divine masculine, the yang energy. Do you see this? I can't believe these cards come out. But what it is, this person, the divine masculine, thinks that they are the bee's knees. But in fact, and what we've got here is distorted masculine. And I get this card out the other day from my people as well. So I know kind of what this card is about. It's about somebody who's leaning in the wrong way. It's about materialism. Do you know, it's about somebody who's very selfish, somebody who is not in their masculine and feminine energy together. Do you know, they're purely on the masculine side. And the masculine side is, yes, it's action, but it's also the materialism and not doing what they should do in both of the energies. And this is what this is about. I mean, once upon a time, they could have been that person that was, do you know, trauma's got them, but they could have been that person who was kind of balanced. But for some reason, they've gone off track. And then what we've got here is the rainbow reviver. Do you know, it's some healing need to take place. This is about healing. And look, manifestation. And look there, boundaries. Look, maybe this is to do with you as well. But this person, the Rainbow Reviver, is about healing, okay? And then are they trying to manifest? Are they trying to manifest you? Or are they trying to heal and manifest? Heal the situation with you even. But look, there's boundaries in place. Do you know what I mean? And then again, we've got luminosity. and then someone trying to resolve conflict. And it could possibly be a soulmate. I mean, you can't make it up with these cards. Do you know what I mean? But today, this is all about the divine masculine. It doesn't matter if you're flip it, switch it, twitch it. Take it how you want to take it. But it could be a man, it could be a woman, but it's somebody in their masculine energy. Okay. And do you know what? This is about somebody who's got trauma, who appears, this is what the message I'm getting, who appears to be the ideal divine masculine, but in fact, they're very distorted masculine. For the two masculine cards to come out in this deck, there's something wrong. So we're going to flick some cards and find out what the hell's going on here, because that's deep as usual. Now, do I go with the Throth Tarot, or do I go with the Rider-Waite system? See, this is the Urban Tarot, and this is the Throth system, and they tell a slightly different story. It does lean more towards the aggressiveness and a bit gossipy, these cards. Or do I just go with the Rider-Waite system, and it's the thingy tarot? Do you know what I might do? I'm going to use the Throth Tarot. Okay, but if I need to clarify, I'll use those. So I haven't actually taken them out the box yet. So let's see what's going down, people. Let's see what's going down. Okay. I hope you're with me. Hello, can you hear that? Hey, I'm here. Yes, I can. Oh, does the mic sound all right then? Thank you, V. I wasn't sure whether the mic was working properly because I've never used it on here before. It's normally I bought the mic, the external mic for my camera because I do, the vlogging and all that. So I bought it for that. But I've plugged it into my computer and I'm actually doing this live on my computer because that's the only way I can do it to Patreon. If I was just doing a normal one, I could do it on my phone, but to Patreon, I have to do it on my computer because of the way that Patreon is set up. So I'm very pleased that that's working. But if you was getting the story, you just turned up, okay? Because this is live. And my patrons are watching that, whoever's around, okay? And what I'm getting here is, I'm getting that somebody has got some trauma issues. With this reparenting card, I know what this card is about. There's actually things in there to help you reparent yourself. And it's about the traumas and your child, the child within has had some serious traumas. You need to fix it. This person may be coming across appearing in their masculine energy as to be normal masculine energy, but in fact, it's very distorted. And I can't believe these come out. You saw me shuffle and take them out, so you know. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going down there, people. But that is deep. Oh, what a peeps, what a You can tell I'm losing my voice, can't you? I've done the books today and haven't uploaded them because it's like, I've got so much going on. I'm doing the washing. I'm trying to clean the house before I go because I don't know when I'm going to come back. Well, I have to come back for college, but it's going to be a good couple of weeks. So I don't know if I am coming back for now. I don't know, but let's find out what's going on here. But I'm going to be doing it, but it might be a bit erratic. And some things I might miss out. But up until Christmas Eve, because I'm not going to do Christmas Day, I'm not going to do Boxing Day, I'm not going to do New Year's Day. But I do want to do something New Year's Eve, because that would be nice, wherever I am. It might get a bit rowdy or noisy, but who's to say? So let's get some cards out and find out what's going on. Because look, we've got the hacker there already. Distorted masculine. What's going on? Let me just split this up because I haven't used these in a while. I like to give them a good shuffle. Okay, even though I have cleansed the cards, but I just like to give them a good shuffle anyway. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance and protection and assistance. Please give us the message for the collective. Why is the Why is the distorted masculine here? Why is the distorted masculine here? Why is the masculine and the reparenting is here? Why are they here, Spirit? Please tell me. These cards are bigger. That's why I'm having trouble shuffling them. They're bigger than my hand can take. But anyway, let's find out what's going on. So let's get some cards out, shall we? Let's play tarot. So the first one is the Queen of Swords. Okay, we saw at the bottom of the deck boundaries. This person is having a problem with you because now I don't know if this is recent, but you might have started putting up your barriers, putting your foot down, cutting things out. This is the Queen of Swords. You cut out what don't serve you. And at the bottom of the deck, although this is a different system, it says the painter. Are you painting your life? Are you actually painting an image of what you want? These cards are deep. Can you see what's going on here? I'm going to put it closer so you can see it. Okay, but this is the Queen of Swords. She cuts out what don't serve her. And this might be part of their problem why they're behaving like a distorted masculine now. They did what they did, and now, you see what I mean? They did what they did, and I've got the Page of Wands come out here, but I'll explain this in a moment. Or the Princess of Wands. Let me show you something. These cards are deep because this person, okay, you've had to cut. See, this story's moved on. It's gone from you separating to you having to cut out people that don't serve you, or cut out somebody that don't serve you in their masculine, their distorted masculine energy, it looks like. And the reason why is like, although they want to come forward to you, because you're using your intuition, you know that this person is just after one thing. This is like, I'm your private dancer. I dance all for money. I do what you want me to do. This is what this picture's like. Can you see this picture, people? It's a bit dark. I don't know, but can you see what's going on with this picture? It's madness, isn't it? Look at this. It's like, it looks like a man at the top, but at the bottom, it's like all woman playing this. This is like somebody who wants to dip in and dip out. This is what it says to me. Or this is somebody who's in their sexual energy who just wants to play the game with you. I don't know why that's doing that. I don't know. But let's get another card out and see what the hell's going on. You see what I mean? They want to come forward to you, but they're really in their devil energy. I'm getting this a lot. The last couple of days, this devil energy keeps coming out. This person wants to come forward to you some passionate beginning, but really, it's about their inner demons. Wow, this person, do you see in this card the demon is depicted as somebody, as a person, and not a fictional character, not a fantasy character. The person's got a blunt in their hand. Okay, they're looking really defiant. They're in the toilets. What was they just doing in the toilets? Was they having some sex or something with somebody else? I don't know. But these two cards together says a lot, doesn't it? This person wants to come forward and be passionate, but are they going to be devious in some way? Do you know what's the next card that's gonna come out? Because that's ridiculous. What's going on, people? What's going on? Let's see. You see? Conflict. In this deck, the Throth Tarot is called Strife, but this is the Five of Wands, which is the conflict card. They just want to come forward and cause conflict with you all over again. Do you know what I get with this sometimes? I get with somebody that is like almost betting with people that they can actually get you back and then cause you strife all over again. Or this is somebody who's kind of narcissistic. Also, I don't want to go to those extremes, but this is probably somebody. I'm just checking the actual comments, but this is somebody who doesn't have good intentions, and all they want to do is conflict. And the other way of looking at this is they want to come with their devil enemy, but they know it will cause conflict with you. So maybe this is the flirty energy. I don't know, but that's really sexual. That card is, isn't it? It's very sexual. But let's have a look. What we got here now? The Chariot. Do you see what I mean? I was reading this in the tarot today, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I will do in a minute. After this, I'll upload it. But the Chariot, this is somebody who wants to come forward, who wants to move forward or move away from something. Or is it that they want to move away from the conflict? But you see, the problem with this card is sometimes it's like, yeah, it's about free will. This person's using their free will. They used their free will to do what they were doing, and now they want to come back with their free will. Because I was reading about this card today in a different sense. But to me, this is like somebody who doesn't have any structure, or do they have structure and discipline? Is the question. Do you know now? Do they have structure and discipline? Because they want to cut. It's like they're in their devil energy, causing conflict, or they could be just wanting to actually come forward now and to stop the conflict. But either way, it's like they know that you've got your boundaries up, and they want you to bring them down. Okay, so they will come to you in this energy. And the one's energy is usually like doing fast action or some fast talking, some fast communication. They know they were in their devil energy, and they know it was conflict. They want to move forward to you on that or move away from the conflict. But this energy will change in a minute because this is what I call the path. And I've only got 5 cards out. And this usually I read up and down, but I'm giving you the story because you can read either way. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to give you this is going to be another slant to the story now. Okay, because look here, this is the Queen of Swords that I said previously. Okay, and this is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is about stable emotions. This is like you're stabilizing your emotions. Because she cut up what don't serve her because she wants her happiness. She wants to be satisfied. She wants to be happy. And this is what this card is about. So this is why you've cut this person out. Now the story changes. Do you know what I mean? But you cut this person out because of this. You cut this person out and started a new beginning, or is this person wanting to come in with this new action packed forward thinking beginning? Let's find out why this card is here. Yeah, because they recognize who you are. The boss bitch, the boss man. Yes, the high priestess. But do you notice here, this high priestess is taking a spiritual bath. And when you're taking spiritual baths, this is protecting yourself. Did you not know this? She's got out the lavender. This is specifically lavender. She's burning her candles. She's got the sage there. Do you know what I mean? And she's probably got up some salts in there as well. But lavender is the one that they tell you to put in there. And do you see the lavender? When you're doing a spiritual bath to clear energies, okay, it's like you use lavender, you use Epsom salt, or you can use Himalayan salt in your bath. Okay, and either way, it will clear the energies. You sage your space and you light candles in that space while you're having that bath. Okay, and this is all about clearing the energies. Okay, because you recognize this person, even though they want to come forward to you, they're finding it difficult because you're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself and your energy. This is what you're doing here. Do you know what I mean? You don't want this devil entity. At the moment, this person's in their devil energy because the middle bit is the current situation. When I do the path and I pull 5 or 6 cards at the top or 5 or 6 at the bottom, the first 4 is like current previous energies, the middle is current energies, and this is going to be current future energies. Do you know what I mean? So let me get another card out with the devil and see what's going on here. See the Avion, it's like, even though they're in their devil energy, this card here is like the judgment card. It's like an extra card, the Aeon. And it's like someone having to look at themselves in the mirror. Do you see this person looking at themselves in the mirror? And what are they seeing? It's like Mary Poppins on the other end. Are they in this like fantasy land? But whatever they're mirroring them back to themselves, it's telling them something. It's like it's almost like a judgment. Are they judging themselves? It's just like a really weird card to me. It's like, do you see the eternal circle with the snake on their t-shirt? It's like the snake is biting its own tail. Do you know what I mean? The dog never know the use of his tail until they took it off. It's like this person biting their own tail. They're just they're in this devil energy for no goddamn reason, and now they're having to face up to themselves. They've caught them. This is another card of entrapment, of trapping themselves in this energy. Do you know what I mean? They've trapped themselves in this energy. They could have done some stupid things like they picked shit in their devil energy. They went for what was bright and shiny, but all that glitters is not gold. Do you know, after the honeymoon period's over, like I've said previously in numerous books that I've read so far, when the honeymoon period is over, okay, and you start seeing the faults, what happens then? Anyway, this person's in judgment because they know they cause conflict. Do you know what I mean? They caused this conflict. So let's see what's going to come out with the conflict now, because that's ridiculous. The Ace of this. Do you see what I mean? This is where it ties in, because here's what's going on now. They created this conflict, and now they want to come out of this conflict. They've trapped themselves in this conflict. Okay, they trapped themselves in this conflict, and now they want to come out of it. Okay, and what's happening here is now this is the Ace of Discs. They want to come out of the conflict and offer a stable beginning. But do you want this? Because look, here's the Chariot. They want to come forward, but you know, hearts of hearts, this person's not ready for you. You're on a different frequency. You've kind of bossed up. You've bossed up, and this person wants to come forward to you, but they don't have the structure and discipline that is required to deal with you, because you're just going to be like outshining them left and right, and they need to sort their life out. So let's see what's coming out after the Chariot, and then we'll see. See, they want to come forward to the lovers. You can't make this up. Oh, what that one, please? What that one? Look. Look, they want to come forward to you, or the love situation, whatever it is. They want to come forward, but do they have the structure and discipline for this partnership, for this union, for this love situation? Because this is a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual union, and these people got to understand that. But it's like they don't with this devil energy in the current position. Now, will they get it? Because they know they caused the conflict. They want to start together, but do they still are they still up in their head with this devil energy? Because to me, the Chariot is about structure and discipline. Do they have the structure and discipline for this love situation? I'm gonna go to the bottom of the deck. That's ridiculous. How we doing? How we doing? What's up? What's going on? I'm just looking now. It says here, what's that? Releases as well as once I know what I have to release. Releases. Oh, okay. I need to do another bath. Cleaning and get a full moon tomorrow. Yeah, it's a full moon tomorrow. I was just gonna say I've forgotten to say, and I'll probably put a post up about it and pin the previous thing I did about the full moon as well for you guys, because I don't know if you know, but on my Patreon I did a whole thing on, because I read the Moomology book, but I read previous to that just the chapter on the full moon and how to release in the full moon. The new moon is about manifesting, the old moon is about releasing. So you've got to basically, the full crutch of it is you write down everything that everybody has ever done to you. You thank them with grace, okay, and then you release them. You say, I forgive you, and release them. And you do it under a full moon. You can take it outside. And once you do that, see these people floating away in a bubble, and then burn the intention that you've written down about everything they did to you. So you're releasing it. Excuse me, my throat's very dry. Sorry. So that's what you do. So I've forgotten about that. So I will do that as well tomorrow, probably on the train, because I've got a long journey tomorrow. But yeah. So anyway, so this is what the state of play is. So what's how this started off is somebody has got trauma, and this is why they're in their devil energy, because they don't know how to deal with this trauma. We've got a masculine in the middle, okay, but I think it's somebody who's got a face on, who's trying to appear as normal, but in fact they're actually a very distorted masculine. It's weird that the parroting the masculine and the distorted masculines come out. And what we've got is a start of you with your barriers, excuse me, with your barriers, but you're happy to do that because this person wants to come to you, but you're having to protect yourself because you can feel their energies and what their intentions are, which could possibly be deception, lies. And it's possible when you see the devil like this with a fag end, you know, it could possibly be that they might. Do you know what I've been getting as well? These people might come forward to you, and you might entertain a conversation with them. But when you do entertain this conversation with them, they're going to tell you how sad they are, how they've got this illness, and they're not going to tell you the full story, because some of these people, I've been getting the message lately that although they're taking medication, they've got long-term sexual illnesses, like sexual STIs, like herpes, things that are incurable. Okay, and they catch these things, and then they want to come lie down with you and they're not telling you the full story. It's like they want to come with the sob stories. They want to come with the sob stories like, I'm taking medication for this, I'm getting counseling, I'm trying to sort my life out. But they're not telling you what the medication is. And the second thing you've got to watch out with these people is because I'm getting the devil in the current position and then being judged because of the conflict. So what I'm getting here is this person is just coming forward to you for selfish reasons. Is it that they see you as competition? Is it that they see you shining? Or is it that they really want this love situation? Or is this just in and out energy? Who's to say? So let's go to the bottom of the deck and find out what's at the bottom of the deck, shall we? Because I could take this to an extension, but I don't feel like I can do that today because I've done a couple this week already, and it's like, what the hell, Val? But what's here is the Eight of Pentacles. Is this is it that it's you working on this, or is this person trying to plan? Because I've got the Three of Wands here. Is somebody planning to work on this situation? Now, this is future energies though. Does somebody want to plan to work on this situation? They really want this situation. This card is called Prudence, but it's really the actual Eight of Pentacles, which is about work. It's about working on something. It's about gathering. It's about just working on something in general. And this is the Three of Wands, okay? And although it says virtue, it's about planning. It's about waiting for your ships to come in. What I'm getting from this person is wanting to work on this situation now. They want to set plans in place to make sure and ensure that they actually do this and reach this happiness. Do you know what I mean? But what I've got here now is the Seven of Pentacles. What you reap, you sow. And this is like, in this deck, it's not a good thing. Do you see all the, like, it's been like bombs shell. It's like bombs have been dropping. Do you know, it's about, the Seven of Pentacles is about investments. What you reap, you sow, is what you invest in and what you get back. But in this case, it's literally called failure. This card is called failure in this deck. It's madness. What's going on, peeps? What's going on? It's just ridiculous. So it's like, it's what they want, happiness, but is it like, it's a bit like the Tower moment, because look, the Seven of Swords, deception. That's two sevens come out. So what it is, here's what we got here. Somebody is planning to work on the situation because they want their happiness. The only problem is that whatever they sowed their season, it's failed. Okay, and now we've got the Seven of Swords. Whatever it is, it's like a little tower moment for them. It's like I'm almost getting as well with the Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes you're waiting for something. Or is it that they're waiting to be deceptive? Some deception is going on here. I'll have to look at these more closely, because the last card that's coming out here is at the bottom of the deck is oppression. And this is the Ten of Wands. And this person literally looks like they're in prison. This is a prison they set for themselves. Is it that I got this message before. It's like they deceived themselves all along. Whatever they invested in was a waste of time. They now are planning to come forward to actually work on the situation with you, because they realize that you are their happiness. What they did in the past was a really bad investment, and it caused them nothing but strife. They were deceived themselves. They got their karma, and now they're up in their head, and they could literally be in prison. I don't know, but this is a prison that they set for themselves. What's going on? And look here now. These cards are so descriptive because we've got the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, in this deck, it's called cruelty. But do you see the broken baby at the bottom? This person is actually the childhood trauma. Look, this childhood trauma. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's come full circle. That's madness. You can't make that up. Because when you see this, sometimes I see this as this person is stressed out, it's losing sleep, it's insomnia, they're having nightmares. They can't because of what they've done in the past. And it's not only to you, but to other people. Or it could just generally be that they can't sleep and they're just thinking about things over and over again. But do you see the baby broken at the bottom? It's like somebody with their childhood trauma, isn't it? And the second thing is that maybe they've had so much trauma that they don't know how to act. And they just come with their devil energy. They want the happiness. They plan for that happiness. But instead, what they get is distress, deceit, and oppression. And this is why this is here. It's all because they're unwilling. They're unwilling to heal their situation. Because look here now. This is the four of cups. Although it says luxury here, the Four of Cups is about rejection. Were they rejected as a child? Do you know what I mean? It's like they were rejected, they were bored. There was like something that went on in their back in the past for them while this is coming up. That was so apt. I knew there was. Do you know what it is with my spirit guides sometimes? My spirit guides, they give me cards and they don't make no sense until I start getting into the cards. Because look here now. The Two of Cups, love. This is what they ultimately want, but they're just going around it the wrong way. And when I see, not only have we got the lovers here, but we also got the love card. This is a divine connection. You can't beat this. But this person messed about. They need to come out of this energy. And it's almost like these people need to. I mean, this is extreme. It could be as little as recognizing what they're doing wrong, or it could be as big as they need to go for counseling. One of the two. But either way, if they sort their life out, they might be able to get this, but I don't know if it'll be from you because the very first card it came out for you was the Queen of Swords. You cut out what don't serve you. You put up barriers, and they don't like it. They're planning to come forward to you, but do they have the structure and discipline? Again, you know, do they have the structure and discipline for this love? Do you know what I mean? Let's see how far. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm going well into 35 minutes there. I mean, do you know what? I might not do an extended on this. I'll just go a little bit longer. So look, they need to this is either you transforming and just moving on from this situation or it's them. But let's see, but from the next card. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, you see, this is what I just said. They're trapped in their head. Do you know what I mean? They're trapped in their head big time. The Eight of Swords is about trapping yourself, trapping your. It's like in some depictions of that card, it's like you've got your hands bound, but it's loose and you're blindfolded. But again, you could just step forward and get out of that. And this is what this person's doing. And then this is the death card. Do you know what I mean? They need to put a death to that trapation. They're putting themselves in the trapation. And the thing is, the reason why this is happening is because of the game player. The game player's here, the Prince of Cups, okay? And it's deliberately in these cards. Oh, let me explain something to you. In these cards, it's called the filmmaker. Okay. Do you see this person judging and how where they're putting their film and what scene they're making there? The Prince of Cups is the page, okay, the Page of Cups. It could be a prince, it could be a princess, okay. But what happens is with the page, okay, it's about small emotional gestures. It's about apologies and all that. It's like they've already suddenly realized that they need to do this. Do you know what I mean? They need to do this. But in this deck, it's called the filmmaker. Now, the filmmaker is making up something out of their imagination. Is this person doing it just to get the results that they want? Because this person in here is behaving like the director. They want to control how this is done. Okay. They want to control how this is done because they can see that you have the strength now to move on from this person. You have the power, you have the strength, the ball's in your court now. Because they thought they were playing this game, but they're playing this game by themselves. And do you know what this person wants? More than anything. This is the six of cups. They now realize that they want the give and take. But you see, in this deck, it's called pleasure. When I said to you about the Ace of Wands, the Princess of Wands, where is it? Where's the Princess of Wands? I'm your private dancer. I dance all for money. This person wants to get. We want to get it on. They want to get it on first and foremost. Cause there's nothing like this. I've been getting that song all day, all week. I've been getting that song. Oh my, go and look it up. Sip a glass of cold champagne wine, and this is what it is. The Suffolk another we're on is so divine. I can't sing to save my life, but you get what I'm saying. Do you see what I mean? They're in their devil energy. They're back in the devil. It's like this person ain't got no structure, no discipline. And so when I said to you, this person wants it in their own way, but controlling. This is the victory card. When this card comes out, yes, it's about victory, success. But in this case, this person is up in their head about how they're going to come forward to you and how they can do it so they can win the situation. Again, like I said at the beginning, it's almost like they're in a competition with other people to get to you first. And how they can actually be deceptive enough to do that to you. I don't know. It's just like That's a conundrum, isn't it, people? I can't believe that's going down, people. What's going down? What's going down? You tell me. You decide what you're going to do because look, meet me at the crossroads. This is the two of wands. This is the crossroads because look, I'm going to get one no more after this. Because look, here is the Knight of Cups. This is my player from the Himalayas. Well, not the player from the Himalayas. This one is the here and now person. They're the flirt. But you see, in this deck, okay, I love this deck to pieces because I tell you what, in this deck, it's called the Knight of Cups is called the Seducer. Do you see? Do you see the surroundings? Okay, it's like they've got you in some deep, dark dungeon place, some basement place for a date because they don't want to be seen with you, or they're trying to keep you a secret, or they're just doing it for an ends to a means. And this is why you're at a crossroads because you figured that this is what this person did to you before, and you realize this. Or it's like they want to keep you a secret, or they don't want to tell people about the situation. But either way, okay, this is like somebody who's in the here and now. Yes, they have great love, but they on the air and now. This is the flirt of the pack. Is do you really want that? And this is why you meet me at the crossroads. This is like you're at a crossroads. This is why you're like, what the hell is going on here? Please tell me, people. Mine has a lot of childhood. Yeah, this is why these cards come out. They have childhood. You know, flip it, switch it, twitch it, take it how you want to take it. It could be man, woman, it could be non-binary. But at the end of the day, whoever your person is going through childhood trauma. This is what Spirit showed me. The childhood trauma is here. They like to appear as the divine masculine, but they're really the distorted masculine. I can't. Let me show you these cards again. I can't believe they come out. So whoever in your relationship is in their masculine energy, this is the person. This is the person, okay? And this is what come out first, and this is what's coming out in these cards. This person is very distorted, whoever they are. Okay. Now, this is not going to apply to all of you, but I'm getting the message that somebody, it's almost like in and out energy, but now they're realizing who you are to them. This person really is realizing who you are to them, but they're still strategizing to come forward because they don't want to lose. And I've had this message for a while that they don't want to lose it actually coming forward to you. They don't want you to just close the cycle and move on. They want to be there in there with you. But the question is, do they want to do it in an honest, upright way? Or do they want to do it that they just want to trap you in this seduction all over again? In this seduction all over again. Please tell me, people. Let me know what you think. That was deep. So I'm going to leave it there, people. You decide what you're going to do because you're at a crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads. You're at a crossroads. Like, because, how do you know? Use your intuition. So I'm going to leave it there, people. And I hope that recording was a lot better for you. Do you think something or someone has triggered the childhood trauma and caused them to become more distorted? That's a good question. Maybe. Maybe. That's a good one. That could be also be the case as well. Good thinking, Batman. It could be that something has triggered them. I mean, just do you know what? I dare I say it, these people keep going through the same cycle sometimes. And maybe you've gone through these cycles with these people, but the difference is you now recognize what the cycle is and they haven't. And they enter into these cycles all over again and they get triggered. And they trigger and the trigger gets worse to the point where it causes sometimes and dare I say it, this is the extreme, it causes mental illnesses. Do you know, it causes such angst, or these people just become psychopathic. And when I say psychopathic, psychopath people don't have feelings. Like they could sit there and watch you bawl your eyeballs out and they don't care. They just look at you like what you're doing because they have no sympathy. They don't know what sympathy is anymore. That's how bad it can get. They just don't have any sympathy for anything, and it's like that's a psychopathic behavior. That's a mental disorder. That's a mental illness. And I know that's extreme, but sometimes it happens with these people. And it could be just as little as they wanted to do what they wanted to do. They wanted to be non-committal, but they wanted to keep you there because they know what this actual what this is. And it could be just that they just want to go and play the field. They want to play their options. They have free will to do that. But at the end of the day, if that's what they want to do, let them do it. But don't come back with the same energy and saying, I'm apologizing, this, that, and the other, and can we start again? Because if you did it once, what's stopping you from doing it again? And again, and again, and repeating the cycle. It's got to stop at some point, hasn't it? It's got to stop. Oh my goodness, a whole load of writing. I'm currently studying mental health. Yeah. So just a thought, laugh at. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a good thought. But I don't want to go extreme with it because it's not always the case. But what I'm seeing here is somebody who's playing games. They want to come forward. They want to give that apology. Not that they want to give the apology. They think this will placate you. This will placate you. And what I'm getting the energy of these people, they're going to come with some extraordinary stories, or they're going to tell you some stuff like illnesses, or they're going to tell you it didn't work out with this person, but I know it will work out with you. Or they want to come with some stories that will make you feel sorry for them, where they will play the victim, where they it's just like, but that's the kind of energy I'm getting. They're going to tell you some stories that it's almost like they're going to play on your sympathy because they know you're empathic. Then they can play on the sympathies. You don't want that kind of energy, though, do you? I'm going to leave it there because that's madness. That's one piece of madness, people. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to love and leave you. I'm going to try my best to keep recording live because I prefer it because I don't have to. I don't have to record again, but I don't know where I'm going to be from where I'm not going to be from one day to the next. So what I might have to do is do batch recording so that I can upload them as and when. I don't know. It depends on the circumstances, but it is going to be sporadic, probably. But I love reading a book, so I'm still going to continue doing that on a daily basis if I can, because who I'm staying with has to work anyway. I'm staying with my son, so they have to work anyway. So I will do what I need to do first thing in the morning, and then go and do what I need to do because I need to go to my mum's and everything else. So that's how it's going to go. And I don't even think I'm going to bring a small suitcase. I don't think I'm bringing my cards with. So if you start seeing new cards, it's because I've been doing my Amazon Prime, okay? So until next time, you take care. Oh, I have to shut this down.